But we are so fortunate tonight. We've got three of the best musicians, not just in the Willamette Valley, but in Oregon. Yeah, Orvil Ivey. My good friend John back here on the bass with too many strings. And Garry Meziere. And enough said for me. We'll talk to them later. Welcome, the Garry Meziere Orvil Ivey Band.
How y'all doing tonight? Is this not a great setting? We're so glad to be here, and thank Ken and Trexler Farms. We're going to have some fun. Y'all ready for some fun? We're doing Walking the Dog.
Hey, you got this right there. Let's walk the dog, everybody.
Lady man dressed in black, silver buttons all down her back, dipping no hand does it all. She broke the needle, but she can't so walk that dog, walking that dog. If you don't know how to do it, or let me show you how to walk that dog. Ask my mama for 15 cents. See the elephant jump fair, jump so high, yeah, touch the sky. Couldn't come back to the 4th of July walking that dog. Yeah, walking that dog. If you don't know how to do it, oh, let me show you how to walk that dog. Just walk it. Just walk it. Oh, yeah, just walk it. Oh, just walk it. If you don't know how to do it, oh, let me show you how to walk that dog. Oh, Mr. Orvil Ivey, y'all. Mr. Orvil Ivey.
Johnny Pounds, everybody, on that bass.
Mary, cry, how does your garden grow? Silver bells in those cowtail shells. Pretty maids all in a row walking that door. Oh, walking her door. If you don't know how to do it, oh, let me show you how to walk that door. Just to walk in. Just walk in. Oh, yeah, just walk in. Ooh, just walk in. If you don't know how to do it, oh, let me show you how to walk that door.
Johnny Pounds, everybody, what do you think?
Yeah, that'd have been, I'd have got lost walking out of here. Was it left, right?
That's a hell of a dog.
It's a tune that Garry wrote. If you don't love me, baby,
I'm glad you're gone.
bye-bye.
I thought that until she started packing her stuff and, well, wait a minute, you're not taking my car. It was the only car we had. All right.
Didn't
You got
matter,
it,
it was
Orv?
in her name, right?
1, 2, 3. Well, I love my baby, but she don't treat me right. I stay home, she run around every night. When she stays home, folks, all we do is fight. Well, I try to please her, but she can't be satisfied. 12 long years, God knows how I tried. And no matter what I do, all she'll ever do is fight. You know the one I'm talking about? And if you don't love me, baby, I'm glad you're gone. If you don't love me, baby, I'm glad you're gone. Believe me when I tell you I find a way to carry on. but she don't treat me right. I stay home, she run around every night. And when she stays home, man, all we do is fight. And if you don't love me, baby, I'm glad you're gone. If you don't love me, baby, I'm glad you're gone. Believe me when I tell you I find a way to carry on. And if you don't love me, baby, I'm glad you're gone. If you don't love me, baby, I'm glad you're gone. Believe me when I tell you I find a way to carry on. Go on, get out of here. Here's an old story for you I think it's going to sound good tonight for you. Little thing called crosscut saw.
They call this a blues rumba. Huh.
How come?
Rumba. Come on, boys. Crosscut saw, baby, drag me across your lawn. I'm a crosscut saw, baby, drag me across your lawn.
Tell your story, baby.
I cut your wood so easy for you. Gonna say hi, dog. Some call me woodcutting Sam, some call me woodcutting Jim. The last girl I cut wood for wants me back again. Baby, drag me across your lawn.
He's got his bags in the car tonight.
I cut your wood so easy for you. Gonna say hi, dog. Come on, Garry. Say hi, dog, baby. Double-bladed axe, it really cuts good. A crosscut saw, I'm Bambi in your wood. I'm a crosscut saw, baby, drag me across your lawn. I cut your wood so easy for you. Gonna say hi, dog, hi, dog. Everybody, John Pounds, let's do it. It's John
Yep.
Pounds, everybody. Crosscut saw,
Yeah.
he's a crosscut saw. Said crosscut,
Yeah,
he's a crosscut saw, and I'm a crosscut saw.
man, he's a crosscut saw.
Said crosscut,
Yeah, he's a crosscut saw.
I cut your wood so easy for you. Gonna say hi, dog. Let's go. Crosscut saw,
Yeah, he's a crosscut saw.
said crosscut,
Yeah, he's a crosscut saw.
and I'm a crosscut saw.
And he's a crosscut saw.
Said crosscut,
Yeah, he's a crosscut saw.
I cut your wood so easy for you. Gonna say hot dog.
You better watch out for him. Keep an eye on him.
That's why I was scared to sing. I was like, uh-oh. I didn't want to incriminate myself.
It's called swing time.
So a hit on one. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Appreciate that. How you feeling so far? Good? All right.
Oh, we're in a tailspin. And
The inherent energy was strange, but now it's better.
there we go. Oh, wait a minute. It's all part of the song. Yeah, I'll get there. No. Tetris. No. One, two, the buckle out. Hey. You say you love me, babe, then you turn and walk away. Say it lasts forever, and you're not even here today. And I know that I'm no taking this thing I'm making. I'm in a tailspin, who day or night, night and day. What you do ain't what you say. Got my head on, turn around. Up and down, oh no, hey, gonna take this thing I'm making, got me a tailspin. Ooh, tell me, baby, hear what I say. Guess what, the girl, I can't go on this way. I know what I'll do, I'll try and plead. But best set it up, girl, I'm down here on my knees, give you everything you want. Then you say you wanna love, so I loved you nice and easy. And then you say you want it more. Oh, I can't think this thing I'm making. Got me a tailspin. Orvil, hey. Best weather it, girl, cause I can't on this way. I don't know what you do, I'll try and plead. Best give it up, girl, I'm down here on my knee. Give you everything you want. And then you say you wanna love, so I love you nice and easy. And then you say you want more. Well, I can't take this thing I'm in. Oh, I need to test me. Oh, I can't take this thing I'm in. Look on me to test me. Ooh, I got this thing I'm in. I'm in to test me.
Johnny Pounds, everybody, thank you so much.
That's pretty much how the conversation went. it's like, I gave you everything. Yeah, it was, at the time there wasn't no Cialis or Viagra, so.
While my guitar gently weeps, we'll do one pass with the D and the E.
Yeah.
Just for free, and then we'll start the tune.
Okay.
All right. Any George Harrison fans here? I reckon this would be a blues tune of sorts. Anyway, we'll do a little instrumental version for you that we put together. It's called While My Guitar Gently Weeps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. While my guitar gently weeps. Thank you so much. You recognize a little in there, I guess?
Some Garry wrote years ago. We're still collecting
Off of our 6th record.
Greatest Hits Volume 2. Prison Love.
Is it?
It's a prison.
What happened to Key?
Oh, Key Highway. I'm sorry. I know. I got mine.
All right, we'll shift gears just a little bit here. It seems appropriate in such an environment as this. It's so beautiful and brings up an old tune called Key to the Highway. About a poor guy just couldn't get settled nowhere, getting run out of his house every chance she'd get, and he lived his life out on that road. It's called Key to the Highway.
Gary's got it.
Whoops. Well, I got to keep to the highway. Lord, I'm packed up and ran to go. I'm gonna leave here running, walking much too slow. When that sun peeked from the mountain, well, I'll be on my way. I'm going down that highway round the break of day. I'm heading south to the border, where I'm better off known. You ain't done one damn thing, baby. Drive this good man from his home, ain't that right? Everybody, Orvil Ivey. Hear over, go around one more time. Give him a little love, would you? Orvil Ivey, everybody. Give me one kiss, baby. One more before I go, 'cause when I leaves you this time, won't be back here no more, unless you call me home. Well, bye-bye, so long. Really hate to say goodbye. Guess I will ride this highway till the day I die. Could be worse. The road brought me all the way up here tonight. We're glad to be here. got to keep to the highway. Thank you so much. Lord, I'm packed up and ready to go. I'm gonna leave here running, walking much too slow. When that sun come from the mountain, well, I'll be on my way. I'm going down that highway round the break of day. Thanks so much. Key the Highway, Big Bill Brunzi.
Yeah. All right. Well, how do you follow that up?
With this one.
Yes. Key to a highway and then a song about prison.
No, you haven't.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do tell.
Well, if you'd like to, maybe you'd like to share a moment with us on the break, darling.
Yeah, right.
Let us share our experience through song with you.
Right. For those in the back, things got real interesting up here.
Did you hear it back there? Okay, so what we should do is shift the room around during the break, and we'll relive that moment for you guys.
About there?
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Used to be my good thing, but how you so gentle way left you alone when you needed me. Now you left me the price to pay, and you gone. And it's my turn to suffer. I'm locked in a prison of love. Locked in a prison of love. Now you always said a man should be free. How could loving be a sin? Oh, I found out when you turned and left your key to the highway, you might as well have locked me in. And you're gone. And it's my turn to suffer. I'm locked in a prison of love. Locked in a prison of love.
Yeah, baby.
and gone, and it's your time to suffer. See, I'm locked in the prison of love, locked in the prison of love. Sometimes a man finds love like a prison, maybe it makes him little blind, looking for something he just can't see. That sweet little girl by his side, oh, 'cause she's gone. It's my turn to suffer. See, I'm locked in a prison of love, locked in a prison of love, and she's gone. It is my turn to suffer. I'm locked in a prison of love, locked in a prison of love. Yeah.
Locked up in a prison of love. Everybody, John Pound's there for you. That was the kind of music that they were playing in that little prison. You can put me in there anytime you want to.
We'll do one more and take a break.
All right.
Let's drink some straight tequila.
Yay! Oh. Sorry.
Oh, that damn thing's still on. That damn thing's still on.
It caught me off. See? It's medicinal. Don't ask me to spell it, but anyway. Excuse me. Anyway. How's this one going on? Nah, it's good. I'm up lumpy tonight. Take him round, Garry. I've been drinking straight tequila just to time ease the pain. I've been drinking straight tequila just to try and ease the pain. I'm gonna knew you was gonna hold me, baby, just as long as I know I'm a man. I've been drinking straight tequila because I feel so all alone. I've been drinking straight tequila cause I feel so all alone. I tried to call you, baby, but you wouldn't pick up the phone. I I've been drinking straight tequila.
Drinking straight tequila.
I've been drinking straight tequila.
Drinking straight tequila.
I've been drinking straight tequila.
Drinking straight
Just the
tequila.
Chinese pay. I knew you gonna hold me, baby, just as sure as I'm a man. Yeah. Drinking straight tequila, just the Chinese pay. Well, I've been drinking straight tequila, just the Chinese pay. Well, I knew you were gonna hold me, baby, just just as sure as I know I'm a man. I've been drinking straight tequila.
Drinking straight tequila.
I'm drinking straight tequila.
Drinking straight tequila.
I'm drinking straight tequila. Just a Chinese pig. All I knew is gonna hold me, baby. Just as sure as I'm a man.
Thank you so much, everybody.
So this is the segment where we get to talk with the band a little bit to learn a little bit about them. And I'm going to start with John. John, let's get this mic up here. So where were you born and raised?
I was born in Monroe, Louisiana.
Monroe?
Monroe.
Did you and I ever talk about that I used to live in Monroe?
Yes. That's why I thought you asked.
I'm 69. I forget where my socks are, you know.
They're on your feet, brother.
So you went to high school there?
No, I moved to New Jersey when I was 12.
That was a good move.
And
Having
I was just telling him once I got into high school how I would skip school and go over to New York and play.
At 16.
So you graduated from high school in New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
Whereabouts?
East Orange.
East Orange.
Yeah, which is, you got Newark, East Orange.
Right. And you know I used to live in Rahway.
No.
I
Didn't
did.
know.
You didn't know that? Yeah. And your name is written all over the place. And you've been playing bass how long?
Oh, goodness. Since I was about 12.
Really?
Yeah.
So what was your first professional gig? With Garry?
No, I used to, actually, I was a saxophone player since like 4. And I had a teacher who passed, and I took his gig at this after-hours place in New York when I was 15 and up.
So that was your first professional
That was
gig?
my first
How much did you make?
Actually, it was pretty decent. About like 125 a night.
Cool.
I mean, for
And then
then,
you
that
came
was
here
good.
and you make $50 a night,
Right.
right?
Yeah, it's been decreasing ever. The older I get.
We didn't tell him we were making that much tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I was.
But,
that was just a suggestion.
But John was on the road. He played with Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond,
And who else have you played with?
Elton John,
Elton John,
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. Tom's a lot of fun.
He's very fun.
How's Elton? How's Elton?
Elton was interesting. He
Yeah.
was no, it was. I mean, it was funny. I was playing with him when the boyfriend was still just the dog handler, but.
Oh, well, that's nice. Great. Well, let's move. We got to move on here.
Right. Yeah. Right. This is. It's like this is a keep it clean show, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're living in Salem.
Salem. Yeah.
And what do you like about Salem?
Compared to New Jersey and New York, yeah, well, the lack thereof.
Yeah?
In comparison, but no, it's just a little bit easier life.
Yeah, it's laid back.
Laid back, and people are
fact, it's
generally nice.
Sleepy, kind of.
And you're here.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, but I'm in hiding right now.
That's all right.
I'm in the witness protection program.
But the word on the street is he's coming out of retirement again.
Yes.
Stop it. All right. Thank you, John. Nice
Thank
to have
you.
you here, buddy.
My pleasure.
Easy question.
This
Easy
is royalty,
question.
folks.
How long have we known each other, Orvil?
Oh, man. I think it was, let me get my abacus. What was it, 1976?
Six.
6?
40
at
years.
At the Sportsman with Emmett Goforth.
Emmett.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
But that's it. That's in Coos Bay, if anybody. Yeah. And
Ken owned a music store there. Go figure.
go figure. And I was kind of across the street, and Emmett had this great inspiration to control the volume of bands that came in there. So what he did was he forbid the bands to bring their own PA system. And so I sold him some pretty good gear. And every time a band would come in, he'd call me up and he'd say, come over here and dial this in. So, I'd take my receipt book with me too, because I wanted to get paid for that. And Emmett called me and said, I got a band here out of Salem area and they're kind of loud, and I need to have you come over here and set this volume. So I went over and I walked in, and you couldn't see the bandstand from where you first walked in. And I hear this kick butt Jeff Beck stuff going on up there. And I thought, oh, cool, he got some new records for the jukebox back in the day when there were records. And I walk in, and this is this guy. He's playing with a group called Kick. Yeah, remember that group? Yeah, they were a kick, all right. And wow, I couldn't believe it. I stood there just in complete and total awe. And Emmett come up and starts chewing on my ear, like, "Now that damn band loud." I looked at him and I said, "You don't know how damn lucky you are, Emmett. This is a good band." Anyway, so I went over and adjusted it to appease the band, and I turned the house down a little bit so Emmett felt better about it. Anyways, we've stayed in touch for years. We worked together for Will Bledsoe at Village Music. Yeah. We could tell some stories.
Yeah, we wouldn't be.
But we better not. We better not. So anyways, one of the finest guitar players that I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, man with a good sense of humor. He's worked hard, went on and got his electronics degree, and made so much money he retired and went back to playing music.
My wife's got a good job.
Oh, wow, that's it. Yeah. And you've lived in Salem all your life,
All my
haven't
life,
you?
yes.
Yeah. Did you go to high school?
South
there?
Salem High School.
So,
Right.
yeah.
69. 1969.
69.
Really,
That's
that
my
long
grad-
ago?
That was high school? Oh.
Wow. Feel the love here.
I'm damn near as old as he is.
Hey, I was at Woodstock in 69. Where were you?
Ivy's Richfield.
Yeah.
My dad owned a gas station, Richfield. It wasn't called Arco back in those days. You know.
No, it was Richville.
Commercial and Mission Street.
Oh, my.
It's still there, by the way.
It is still there.
That was the gut.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? Anyhow. I've known this guy a long, long time, and so it's a real treat to have you here. Thanks for taking a few minutes. Now let's pick on Garry Meziere over here. Garry.
I was raised a poor. Never mind.
Give us your life in a blues song here. Where were you born and raised?
Los Angeles.
L.A. What part?
Right out of Glendale, in between Glendale and Hollywood, in a little place called Atwater Village.
Yeah, I know where that's at.
By Griffith Park.
Oh, God, yes. So you hung out at Griffith Park, did you?
Quite a bit.
That explains everything.
The Silver Lake District, and you know where that is?
Silver Lake District, went to John Marshall High School.
When I moved to LA to do an apprenticeship in 69, I kept asking around when I got there, well, where's cheap rent? Because I don't have a job right now. And people kept saying, oh, Lincoln Heights. Got to go to Lincoln Heights.
Lincoln Heights, yeah. They didn't tell you.
Anybody know where Lincoln Heights is? You chain everything you own at Lincoln Heights. You chain everything. You been there?
Oh, yeah.
Were you there in 69?
Yeah.
Were you the son of a
no.
gun that stole my motorcycle
No.
off my porch?
I wasn't
Were you?
stealing. It was two of my friends, come to think of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you graduated from high school there. Did you go on to college or anything?
Well, I started out in college to become an accountant, believe it or not.
How'd that work out?
Not so well. That didn't add up.
Yeah. And things have just multiplied since then, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
more like divided.
Your first professional gig was where?
I think the first time I played professionally here in Oregon was at the Homer Davenport back in,
Oh, sure.
God, what year would it have been?
Was that the first gig you got paid for?
No.
Let's talk about that one.
Let's see. When was the first gig I got paid for?
Have you ever been paid for a gig? We may not start tonight.
I don't remember the first one I got paid for, but definitely here it was the Homer Davenport day.
Right. You still get to play over there once in a while?
I haven't done it in quite a while. I got asked last year and couldn't do it. I was already booked, but
I did it.
yeah, John did.
John did?
Yeah.
Because he could.
You need an agent. Talk to John.
Yeah, right. You got paid?
Garry. What'd you learn? Garry plays with Ellen White, Reflex Blues Band. Anybody ever heard of them? Yeah? In fact, I think that's really the first time you and I met. I was doing sound for Ellen over at Oregon Gardens in that big horse barn out there.
Well, I think I knew you way before then, but that was, you know when that was? New Year's Eve 2000. It was the millennium New Year's Eve.
So it was.
Yeah.
So where did we meet before that?
I don't know. Probably at one of your shops.
Woodstock, maybe?
Not Woodstock. But it was at one of your shops, I'm sure.
Right. Could have been the Reed Opera House. That was by 2000. I'd moved. I'd been asked to
Where were
leave
you
Salem.
before the Reed Opera House?
Oh God, which time?
Because I recall. Here's what I recall. One story about Ken. You had come off the freeway on I-5 and drove to the Reed Opera House, and in the time it took you to park and get down to where your store was going to be, then you took another route to 22 to Staten and realized
it was quicker
to go to Staten,
right?
And you put your shop in Staten. I've known you that long.
Well, the real
You remember
reason
that?
I do. I was in the Reed Opera House in that time. Yeah, that's right. But you know the real reason why I moved? Really? Not because of that so much, is that we had a pretty big repair operation and we'd put a lot of money into a spray booth so we could do refinish work. A lot of money. And they had a new regime, new state fire marshal, came into the Reed Opera House and said, "Oh no, this will have to go." And I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" He said, "Well, you can't be spraying lacquer and stuff in here." I said, "I just put $12,000 into a ventilation system to get it up above." He said, "Do you have an EPA permit for that?" I said, "Get out." He said, "What?" I said, "Get out of my shop." So I threw him out, and then the state fire marshal came in, and he said, "You can't."
Who was a smaller guy.
Yeah. Kind of a Sergeant Bilko kind of
Yeah,
guy.
they send the big dude out first.
Anyways, so I was asked to leave. That's why I moved to Staten. And I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you brought up the Reed Opera House. Thank you so much. Would you welcome these guys back? Orvil Ivey, Garry Meziere, and John.
So I don't know if you remember, it was either 93 or 94, you fixed my upright bass.
Did I get paid?
No.
Handsomely.
No. I don't care about your past. Well, I just want for our love to last. I don't care about your faults. Well, I just want satisfy your pulse. When you kiss me, when you miss me. Hold my hand, make me understand. I break up in a cold sweat. Well, I don't care about your wants. Well, I just wanna tell you the do's and don'ts. I don't care about the way you treat me, mama. Well, I just want to understand me, honey. Oh. When you kiss me, when you miss me, and you hold me tight, everything alright. Oh, I break out in a cold sweat. Ow. Come on. Show your love for Mr. Orvil Ivey, y'all. Well, I don't care about your past. Well, I just want for our love to last. Well, I don't care about your faults. I just want to satisfy your pull. When you kiss me, when you miss me, you hold me tight, make me feel see, I break out in the cold sweat.
Nothing wrong with little James Brown, is there? Little JB done by JP.
Yes. This song comes from a public announcement by Jack Daniels.
Anybody here enjoy Keb Mo? Here's a good story about a guy gonna make his woman feel so good when she gets home from work. Man, I'm telling you. This is called Dangerous Mood. You're laughing now.
Right? When you got mugs like this, you got to know how to accessorize. You got to do something right. Anyway.
We're in a dangerous move. We're cross-cut saws. We're out on the highway.
What is it, past 9 or something?
No.
The room.
Quarter past wine.
Ah, there it is. Okay, buddy. All right. 2, 3, Look out, babe. I'm in dangerous mood. Look out, babe. I'm in dangerous mood. Done called the boss man, told him where to go and just what to do.
You best do that.
On his answer machine. Call me crazy, but I did what I had to do. Call me stupid, I just did what I had to do. Had to steal a little time, babe, so I could spend it all on you. I parked the car down the street.
Oh, yeah.
And I unplugged the phone, so it looked just like there was nobody home. I put a rose on your pillow where you lay your pretty hair. Gonna rub your tired shoulders when your dinner to your bed. Look out, baby. See, I'm in a dangerous mood. Had to steal a little time, babe, so I can spend it all on you. Play the blues on it.
My brother in crime, everybody, Mr. Orvil Ivey.
My little brother, Garry. Garry Meziere, everybody.
Y'all still here?
One and only John Pounds, everybody.
Gonna light a candle, put the champagne on ice. If one ain't enough, well, I'm just gonna have to do it twice. I made myself a will, and I'll call my next of kin. 'Cause gonna love you over and over and over and again. baby. See, I'm in a dangerous mood. See, I'm gonna steal a little time, baby, so I can spend it all on you. I ain't done. Look out, baby. See, I'm in a dangerous mood. Yeah. Look out, baby. I'm in a dangerous mood. See, I just got one last paycheck, baby. I'm gonna spend every dime on you. Hey! Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Ain't that what we're talking about? I think that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, when in doubt, write a roadmap. That's some loving, that's loving GPS right there.
This is one for Mark Antoine, contemporary jazz guitar player. This is called Cruise, and we'll feature Orvil down here in this one. Orvil Ivey, everybody, cruising. We're in a dangerous mood. We got the key to the highway. We're cruising. We're looking for a place to land. You see where this is going.
I'll drink to a train wreck.
Drinking straight tequila.
Is there a motel in Mill City?
You got an extra tarp? Okay, let's get back to the blues, boys. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Huh? I said, yeah, that's how it goes.
No better opening chord for a blues song than that, is there? All right. In A, brother. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, look on yonder wall, hand me down my walking cane. Look on yonder's wall, hand me down my walking cane. Girl, I'm looking at your window, yonder comes your man. Well, I know your man was in the war, I believe he done had it rough. Can't tell how many could he damn sure killed enough. Look on yonder wall, hand me down my walking cane. Girl, I'm looking at your window, yonder come your man. All right, Orvil, all right, man, oh yeah. The guy that do got something in his hand. Well, I know your man was in the war, I believe he done had it rough. Can't tell how many could he damn sure killed enough. Look on yonder wall, hand me down my walking cane. Girl, I'm looking at your window, yonder come your man. John Pounds, everybody.
Well, look on yonder wall, hand me down my walking cane. Look on yonder's wall, hand me down my walking cane. Girl, I'm looking at your window, yonder comes your man. Well, look on yonder wall, look on yonder's wall. Look on yonder wall. Look on yonder wall. Girl, I'm looking at your window. Yonder come your man.
Help me, I feel big trouble coming on now.
So I'm just curious what you were going to do with the walking cane. You were singing about shooting and all this other, bringing a cane to a gunfight.
You don't remember them? You remember them canes that you go like this with?
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Let me be a tad bit clearer with that cane, because as some of you may know, I don't run well. I run better into trouble than away from it. Here's one from Santana called Alpha Roll. We'll feature Orvil on this one more time for you. Orvil Ivey, everybody. What can I say? You heard it with your own ears.
Cheers! Thank you guys. Further on up the road, huh?
I'm saying it?
No, you want it?
No.
Oh, no.
Hell no, ain't touching that one.
I've been there.
No, baby, ain't touching it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Further on up the road, somebody's gonna hurt you like you hurt me.
I declare.
Further on the road, somebody's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on the road, you find out I was lying. You gotta reap just what you sow. That old saying is true. You gotta reap just what you sow. That old saying is true. Gotta reap what you don't. Now you're laughing, pretty baby. Someday you're gonna be crying. Now you're laughing, pretty baby. Someday you're gonna be crying. Further on the road, you find out I wasn't lying. Come on, Garry. When you're all alone and blue, further on the road. When you're all alone and blue, you're gonna ask me to take you back, baby, but I found somebody new. John Pounds, everybody.
Thank you. John Pounds, everybody. Woo! You can't get any better than that without a prescription. We got one more. That's it. We're done.
This is the point in the show where you go, one more, one more. Gotta tell you guys everything, man. Come on.
Born of the Blues, baby.
All right.
If you folks would like to stay for the second show, it'll be another $15.
Well, wait. We got that one song for that second show.
Yeah.
We'll wait till you get that up, and let's talk about you guys just for a little bit. Where were you born? No, hey.
Detroit.
I was born in El Segundo, California. People ask you how you get these blues, man.
From the five, everybody, from the
You're
five.
born with them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
was born with these blues. People, I get them every day. No matter what happens, Lord, they're coming my way. Well, I was born with these blues. Follow me everywhere I go. Yes, I was born with these blues. Follow me everywhere I go. My friends been telling me, Meziere, that it's starting to show. Just can't shake them loose. I was born with these blues. Lord, I just can't shake them loose. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, living like this, people, like living in a noose. Lord, I get them every day. Yes, I was born with these blues. Lord, I get them every day. No matter what happens, they keep coming my way. Well, I was born with the blues. I was born with the blues. I was born with the blues. People, I was born with these blues. No matter what happens, people, they're coming my way.
Thank you so much for having us tonight, everybody.
Garry Meziere.
So now's the time for one more. You guys are an absolute treat. Thank you so much for coming out and playing for us tonight. What a treat. And thank you folks for coming out and listening too.
I think we're all equally excited at this point, are we not? Who here doesn't feel as good as we do right now up here? Put your hand up if you don't feel as good as we do. But I'd like to ask you to leave through the back door. Kim, would you open the door and escort these people out of the room immediately? Thank you very much for joining us. Try next time to keep up.
Hey, Garry. John's going to sing one more. G from the 5.
G from the 5.
That's a 5th fret. All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and baby, what have I done wrong? Baby, what have I done wrong? Make you pack up, leave your happy home. Baby, what have I done wrong? Baby, what have I done wrong? Make you pack up, leave your happy home. See, I cried, oh, I cried all night day. Oh, I cried, oh, I cried all night day. Haven't been myself since you went away. Oh, I feel so bad. Baby, oh, I feel so bad. You found someone else, oh, you know it makes me mad. Say, baby, what have I done wrong? Baby, oh, have I done wrong? Make me back up, leave your happy home. One more time, in the store ride.
It's so relaxed looking.
Baby, let's give
Johnny
it one more
Pounds.
try. Baby, let's give it one more try. Well, I promise I'll be good. Oh, I surely die. Baby, what have I done wrong? Baby, what have I done wrong? To make you pack up, watch it. To make you pack up. To make you pack up and leave. I said to leave. I said. I can do it, right? From the diaphragm.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit. Oh.
We know how to make them go high, don't we?
Now I gotta warm back up.
We need Band-Aids and towels to the stage, please.
You're happy. You're happy. You're happy. Oh.
Everybody, we love you. Thanks so much for having us. How about a big hand for Trexler Farms, Ken Cartwright, the whole staff here, all of you. Thank you so much. What an incredible night we had. I'm Garry Meziere. This is John Pounds. Orvil Ivey down there. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care.